Hi everyone, so I'm going to be talking to you about text-to-speech software and how to integrate it into your classroom. In particular, I'm going to be talking about Natural Reader, which is a free text-to-speech software program that you can download. And we'll see how this goes. I've actually been having some slight issues with this software program, so they might actually come up during the presentation, in which case you might come away from this deciding that a Natural Reader is actually not a good program to use. But I've created a little presentation to give you some background information about text-to-speech software in general, and then we're also going to look at the Natural Reader in particular. So here we go. Natural Reader 10.0, there's the website that you can download the free reader from. What is Natural Reader? Now I'm going to show you, and hopefully this will work. As I mentioned, I've been having some issues with it. Here's the website. You can click here to get the free download, some basic information about it. There is an educational version, but the free version doesn't have all the functionality, like, for example, text to MP3. So here's the program. Once you download it onto your computer, you'll see this. And there are a bunch of different voices that you can choose from. I like Alex. It's good because you can change the speed of the reader. And so I'll give you an idea of what he sounds like.
Welcome to Natural Reader software. Natural Reader is a professional text-to-speech program that
So he sounds pretty good, and I like that it highlights the words that he's reading. Then we have this mini board, and this is what's been giving me some problems, but we'll see if it works this time. Here we have the mini board. Now, what's a little hard here is that you kind of need to keep this mini board visible, and sometimes it just keeps calling on text that's been in there previously, and hopefully this won't be the case. But here is a article, and so
thanks for sharing
see here it's doing this.
It brought up the very sad reality.
So I don't know why it keeps going back to this same segment that I had it reading earlier, but anyways, so this is obviously a major drawback with this program. Maybe someone else can tell me how to fix this problem, but you can highlight this
background
and it will read it.
Increasing evidence suggests that childhood language problems persist into early adulthood.
So there you have that. We're going to go back to my Prezi, and I knew it would probably keep doing that again and again, which is a little frustrating, and then it quits. So as I said, maybe someone else did their presentation on Natural Reader and did not have this same experience, but I have tried this a lot of times and it keeps on doing this. So, but let's just go back to the Prezi presentation so that you can learn a little bit more about text-to-speech software in general. So, who can benefit from using this program? Students who have problems decoding text, English language learners, students who need some extra reading support in order to access grade level curriculum, students who have trouble tracking text because it highlights the words, and students who have poor vision. Because in a lot of these programs you can increase the font size. Again, not in the free version of Natural Reader. Incorporating Natural Reader into the classroom. Sorry if it's a little cut off for you guys. I will see. I don't really know how to make it bigger. Okay, so you need to have access to computers in your classroom. You must take time to demonstrate how to use this program. Approximately 3 hours is what I read online. Unlike other programs like Kurzweil, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, the free version of this program can't read scanned images of textbook pages. Help in word identification through TTS may be beneficial, but struggling readers may still not be able to understand the material without additional scaffolding from the teacher, which includes building on background information and things like that. You need to identify what students are to read in advance because it won't help with internet searches. You can imagine what it would be like trying to have a program like that reading out all of the website addresses and all the crazy jargon that's cut off when you do a search and just the titles come up of the different websites and articles. And scanning is time consuming, so divide up the workload and share files between teachers. Here is some of the research supporting its efficacy. I'm not sure if Natural Reader is the best text-to-speech software program, but there is lots of research supporting its efficacy. And so it reduces, TTS programs reduce the frustration of students with learning disabilities and allow for greater comprehension, word recognition. I made a spelling mistake there, which I will change for my good copy, and phonological decoding abilities are improved. TTS software allows students who are poor readers to comprehend at the same level as average students reading silently. It can improve attention to text, and the synthesized speech can be difficult to understand. And again, I made a spelling mistake. Okay. For more information, CAST has some great resources, and it also has a manual that you can download. They also have entire books that are already scanned and their own TTS software that can make these books accessible to all learners. There's the website. I don't have time to go there because I'm already over time, but thank you so much for listening to this presentation, and I hope you found it informative. I welcome any and all feedback you may have. Thanks.